Hey y'all, this is Yashay coming at you with another video live here from Colorado. We're up here in the north end, north of Denver, up here in Boulder. I'm doing a little project here on my camper, my truck camper, and I got this for about $4,000. I've been doing a little upgrades on it and whatnot, but I'm really now, instead of the aesthetics, I guess you call it, I'm really concentrating on why it's so cold here in the winter. Anyway, this is what I found, YouTubers. Now, I get a lot of people complaining about the same things, and it doesn't matter how much you spend on these things. But as you can see, when I took this wall down, there was about I would say half a foot with no insulation all the way across there. That's one issue. And then from the previous owners, if you could see this, there was water damage here. So this was all rotted out from here, this board here, and then this board, I'm gonna replace this one, and this one going across. So these kind of things, it's worth it to take it down to the wall and actually upgrade from this old kind of material that's already been in here. This is a 1988 to this upgraded stuff. This is very good. It could take water. Of course, after you're done, you're not going to have any water leaks in here, but it's just streamlined. It's easy to use. There's not a lot of dust. And I attached my new I reinforced this one here. So I added extra strength here by adding these here. And I just basically went to Home Depot and got the hardware and just did it like this. So I'm going to put I'm actually going to cover this window up here because it has too much heat in the summer. It makes it too hot. And then in the winter, this provides too much condensation and whatnot. So I'm going to cover this one up, and then I'm going to put an extra layer of this. I'm going to get you on a part 2 on this, and when I come back at you, I'll do the part 2 when I'm putting up the extra insulation on there. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on what goes on with some of these RVs and truck campers. And also too, this insulation right here is really good if you're doing the van dwelling. I would go with this. It's very easy to use, and it's lightweight, and hey, it works. All right, well, because I've lived in vans, I've lived in RVs, and this is the first time I've lived in a truck camper. It's very cozy, but it's not comfortable enough for me and my preference. So I'm gonna come up with a concept in a really comfortable kind of like couch. I've already got my bed up in the cab, which is I'm doing the project right now. So I haven't been using this refrigerator because it looks like it was defective from before, and quite frankly I don't think they're cohesive the way that I'm living in it, for the long term. To hook it up to propane, you got to keep it level. There's a lot of problems with it. I've been looking into making this into a condensation type of refrigerator on the low end. But basically, my eggs keep pretty good in here. I got my condiments, mayonnaise and whatnot. Those keep really good in this little container here. And then I got my ice box, and I got my veggie meat down there, my Beyond Burgers. But I just dump out what little water is in there every day. And right now, we're in the winter months. A bag will a small bag will last me about 3 days, depending on the weather. But I even put my ginger and my fruits up in here, and this is good enough for me, for one person. For the most part, I go through one of these about every 2 days. So I do a lot of what is it? This like chocolate. I had to get off coffee. It was too acidic, but I'm into this like cacao and high superfoods. Coconut is my thing. But anyway, hey, we'll get back at you at the next video, and we'll talk some more. Until then, be good, be well, be good to yourself, and be good to others. We'll talk to you soon. Shalom.